Hello and welcome back to the Code Maven channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at how a CI system, specifically GitHub Actions, can help us find and notice that there are some missing dependencies. There are some dependencies in the package that the package depends on them, but they are not listed properly, or just my misunderstanding, either one of them. So on the cpan digger, I found the last line today's report, that this Zilla Perl's this one that I don't know how to say, this package, and I noticed that it doesn't have CI. So I opened it on meta cpan and went on to repository, to its repository, and then I saw that it's of Ronivi. You already see that there is a pull request or a potential pull request here, because I've already did the job. I'm just showing you now what happened. So I created the fork. So here you can get to my fork that's already there, and created a branch called CI, and on that branch added this file called GitHub in the GitHub workflows directory, which is the CI YAML. And I tried to run the CI system. Actually, before that happened, I ran it locally. I ran the installation of all these packages locally, and then I ran the testing, and it failed. And I'm going back to this repository now. It failed because there was a module that was missing that was needed for the testing. So apparently it's not needed for the running. So when I tried to install all the dependencies, the auto dependencies, it didn't install these modules. Now, I'm not sure whether I did it properly or not, and that's part of the point. But when I tried to run the test, it failed. So I opened an issue with this, because what happened is that I ran Zil auto deps missing, and then through cpan, so it's supposed to install all the dependencies that the authors need. That I think that also includes all the test modules, but maybe I'm not familiar with this Zilla enough. And then when I ran this Zil test, then it should just work. And it didn't. It failed with this report that it can't find the test bomb module. So I installed the test bomb locally on my computer, and then all the tests passed. Then I created the CI system and pushed it out, and there it failed again. So if I go back to the repository, my clone, then you can see that this is the first time that I added the CI, and it failed. And it failed with a report that can't locate the test, no tab, whatever. I can click through the whole thing, and I get the list. And here you can see that there are a number of modules that are missing. So apparently they were installed on my computer and not on but they weren't coming with the installation of the auto deps. So when it was running on the CI system, on a clean system, then they weren't there. So we had to add them. So the way I didn't want to add to the dependencies, because that's not my task here. And again, maybe I'm not running the correct command to install all the dependencies. So what I did instead, I went to the configuration file. Okay, so that's, let's just see the configuration file here locally. GitHub workflows. So the configuration file of GitHub Actions. And in addition to running the Zil auto deps and then installing all those modules, I also added a cpan and the list of modules that the CI system was complaining about them. So that way, the CI will already have these modules. Now, the authors of the module will probably, if they should be part of the Zil installation process, then probably they will add them to the requirements. But for now, at least the CI system can work. And if you come back here, you can see that there was another failure because one of the failures was hiding another missing module. But once I added all the requirements, all these extra requirements, the tests, all the tests have passed, and now I can send in the pull request. And there is also the issue, so the authors will be able to decide how to handle this whole situation. Anyway, the point here is that by using this clean system in the GitHub Actions, I found a couple of dependencies that weren't listed in the list of dependencies. So that's it. I hope that you like this video, and then please click on the like button and follow the channel, and also find the links to how to support my work in order to help other open source projects to get improved. Thank you and very much, and see you later. See you next time.